Thank you all for joining us for From Dusk Till Dawn 3. My name is Greg Jovi. I will be on the call tonight with all of the action here live from Pop's concert venue in Sauget, Illinois.
Listen to them, children of the night. Such music they
here tonight for From Dusk Till Dawn 3, and I'm joined by my good friend from Pro Wrestling Epic, the one and only Dusk.
Hi, wrestling fans, friends, fiends, and mutants. Welcome to From Dusk Till Dawn. I promise Pops is open late, but we're not going all the way till dawn. It's just a clever name.
But it's certainly going to be memorable because tonight, fans, we have 5 championship matches. 6 titles on the line, including a big way to kick off for the winner-take-all match. That will be kicking things off here tonight. It's the Epic Wrestling Championship. It's the Interstate Championship. One of them will leave with both. And basically every match tonight could be a main event. Goose, what most are you looking for tonight here at From Dusk Till Dawn?
Gosh, it's impossible to pick just one, but since I'm going to be announcing it, I would have to say the Pro Wrestling Epic Women's Championship. Anybody else excited for that? A couple of you, cool!
Indeed, one of the most notable women's championships in all of independent pro wrestling. We have a Rumble match co-headlining tonight, where the winner will receive a future shot at the Interstate Championship. It's going to be a tremendous, tremendous night. Plus, we will address the implications with the Pro Wrestling Epic Tag Team Championship as well. But fans, let's get this thing underway. What do you say?
I'm looking at my watch, and it says it's time to do some wrestling. Take it away, Ben.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's opening contest, set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, is title versus title. Winner take all! Wrestling fans, your opening contest is for one fall and is for both the PWE Epic Wrestling and Interstate Championships. Your referee is Allison Lee. Introducing first, from U-City, USA, weighing 240 pounds, he is the defending PWE Interstate Champion, the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson. His opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 221 pounds, he is the defending Epic Wrestling Champion, Strictly Business, Barretta.
All right, folks, here we go. Huge stakes right off the bat here tonight with our opening contest at From Dusk Till Dawn 3 as Camaro Jackson, the Interstate Champion, goes one-on-one with Brandon Barretta, the Pro Wrestling Epic Champion. This is winner take all. Somebody's going to leave here tonight with both championships. Things already getting chippy between these two. Both been sizing each other up. This is power versus power early on. Camaro Jackson sends him flying across the ring and flexes on him. Barretta having to beg off a little bit there, wanting the referee to give distance as he is allowed. It's a couple of cornerstones of pro wrestling epic. Of course, putting this night on in conjunction with wrestling at the Grandel Wrestling, and our host of sponsors. We thank all of them. Barretta, he's got to keep his ego in check here. He looked to be getting a little frustrated early on. It is way too early in the match to be letting your emotions throw your game plan aside. Goes behind, waist lock. Camaro Jackson able to reverse, get a hold of behind there as well. This guy's going hold for a hold early on. Brandon Barretta shoves him into the corner. And that's going to be a rope break. Oh, big elbow there from Camaro Jackson. Both these men willing to do whatever it takes tonight to take home both of those championships. Huge Beal out of the corner, just chucks a grown man all the way across the ring. And Barretta seems to be hurting. Can land wrong on something like that. I mean, there's no right way to land, but you can rupture some disc. You can throw your whole back out of whack. Barretta looking for a roll-up, trying to counter back after that bad collision with the ground. These guys step for step know each other very well. Huge reversal there, and a go behind. And Brandon Barretta, I've never seen that before in my life. He does a go behind waist lock, slams him down and takes control. He's gator rolling him now. Brandon Barretta, a maybe more accomplished mat wrestler, a more accomplished technician than Camaro Jackson. Camaro Jackson, more of a powerhouse, power lifter type. Able to shake Barretta. Barretta gets caught this time. 1, 2, no. Early 2 count there for Camaro Jackson. This announcer's opinion, early on, these guys got to stop trying to hop over each other. Nothing bad, nothing good has come from that so far. Big chop in the corner from Camaro Jackson. Camaro Jackson trying to run Barretta all over now. Sends him into the opposite corner. Over the top, big spine buster. 1, only a 1 count. Quick kick out from Camaro Jackson, the Interstate Champion. These guys very evenly matched so far. Barretta started taking offense to that kick out at 1. He doesn't owe you to stay down for 2, Barretta. I would check my emotions at the door with everything that's on the line here tonight in front of this huge crowd in Sauget, Illinois. Camaro sends Barretta into the corner. Military press up over the top. Barretta tried to sneak out over the back, but couldn't, and ends in a bad collision on the ground. He tried to wriggle free there and did not end well for Brandon Barretta. Now Camaro Jackson lining him up for a kill shot. Barretta begs off. Well, if you're Camaro Jackson here, come on, he didn't win that championship by letting up or showing mercy. Referee doing the right thing and offering a rope break and offering distance, but Camaro Jackson, oh, there you go. A questionable shot, we'll say, to the midsection from Barretta. Whether it was above or below the belt, I didn't quite get a good look, and neither did the referee, but either way, capitalizing on the situation now delivering neck breaker after neck breaker to Camaro Jackson. Final one with authority, that could do it. 1, 2, no. Boy, if Brandon Barretta walks out here tonight with 2 straps, Camaro Jackson's going to look back to that moment and wonder why he let up when he could have gone for the kill there. Could end up being a grave error for Camaro Jackson. Now Barretta is putting on the punishment in the corner. Chop after chop. And Camaro just shaking them off. Well, he may have awoken that killer instinct in Camaro Jackson. Huge overhand chop right to the soul of Brandon Barretta. Barretta maybe smartly out to the outside. This match does have to end in the ring. Camaro, another thunderous chop, not giving a moment to Barretta to recover. You see a shot there right across this huge crowd here in Sauget, Illinois. This is just one of many marquee matchups on the card tonight, but definitely kicking it off with high stakes. Oh, and a big miss. There's a big miss from Brandon Barretta. Camaro Jackson at the last second moved away. He caught nothing but that solid steel pole. You see Barretta now having to use kicks, use his shoulder. He's got to give his arm a minute to recover there. Able to launch Camaro Jackson into the corner. You see he caught his throat on that top turnbuckle. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Huge kick out there from Camaro Jackson, but smart to cover anyway. I mean, you're probably not walking out a double champion with a Irish whip into the corner, but he saw he couldn't breathe. He went for the moment, and if nothing else, that expends energy from the interstate champion to have to kick out of that. So smart move by Barretta. Camaro Jackson launched into the corner, comes out, bounces out of the corner with a couple of Polish hammers. Camaro still feeling the effects, but able to deliver another thunderous Polish hammer. Now he's winding up for that big lariat. Barretta able to use his shoulder to stop it. And Barretta maybe not sure what he should do next. Locks on a headlock into a headlock driver. Scrambling 1, 2. No, foot on the rope. Foot on the rope in the last second. Brandon Barretta, very accomplished in his young career, but he did not have the ring awareness to see where Camaro Jackson had rolled to. A little bit of the veteran status here from Camaro Jackson. Able to figure out where he was at and get his foot on the rope. Smart maneuver there. 2 count as Barretta's not letting this issue go. You gotta put the punishment back on now. 2 and then a 1 count. And there you can like it or not, but going to that injured throat of Camaro Jackson. Hard to be a double champion if you can't breathe, folks. Chops in the corner. A rabbit punch there right to the mouth, or jab. Camaro Jackson swatting, just trying to get some distance, get this thing back into the center of the ring. He's definitely on his heels here in this huge marquee matchup. Oh no, Barretta going for a big splash. Camaro catches into a spine buster, wraps him up. 1, 2, no. Another big kick out there, this time Barretta. Both men looking exhausted here. They've really emptied the tank here in the last couple of minutes.
Remain in the match. 5 minutes left.
Official checking on both men's ability to continue. Camaro Jackson sees an opportunity here. He goes up top. Barretta sensing danger. Good on Barretta for seeing him climb to the top rope there. He had to shake the cobwebs off real quick and get up there and defend himself. Neither man wanting to give in here. Top rope, dangerous spot to be. Barretta crashes down to the ground. He may have injured a rib there. He's patting his ribs, talking to the referee. See him coughing. We talked about that killer instinct here. Camaro has got to get, he's telling the referee to move. He's ready to put an exclamation point on this thing. And the ref, oh no! The ref was in the way. Barretta shoved him. Oh no. Oh no, not this way. Camaro, 1, 2, no, last second kick out. Boy, Camaro is able to stabilize himself on the top rope, stop the referee from colliding with him. But that just extra second allowed Barretta to shake everything off, get up, and deliver a huge belly-to-belly off the top rope. And he may have evened the score here. You can't blame Camaro that time. I mean, he'd be disqualified if he jumps off and smushes the referee. That's not a killer instinct issue. That's just logistics, but that's on Barretta, making sure the referee was in the way. Camaro turns his car around, starts delivering some chops and punches of his own in the corner. Camaro still feeling the effects of that big suplex off the top rope, though. Knee to the face. Barretta comes in, lariat of his own, and another. Camaro trying to fight back, but he's out on his feet, and luckily just instinct, able to stop himself. Grabs Barretta into the corner. Big head of steam meets the bottom of Barretta's boot. Neither man able to get an upper hand on the other here. Snap, power slam. Camaro kind of rolls through it, though, doesn't allow Barretta to get a cover. Barretta lining something up, comes in, looks for a big punt. Nobody home. Shoulder block. And another from Camaro Jackson. Camaro plants him. Taking some time to feel this crowd's energy, and he may need it. See him kind of dragging that right foot there. He might have a sciatic issue. Off the top rope. Boom! Plants him. Plants Barretta right in the center of the ring. This could be the moment. Camaro Jackson might have a resolution in his sight here. He was looking at a double championship, but Barretta able to, at the, wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. This match is a draw. Therefore, both of the champions will retain their respective titles.
Well, viewers, I mean, I don't like it any more than you do. Camaro Jackson had a big lariat lined up, but that's it, folks. Time limit draw, 15-minute time limit. Both of these men will walk out with their championships and a chip on their shoulder, as they both believe they should be the double champion for PWE. This is not the last you're going to see of these two men, I guarantee that.
please welcome to the ring at this time the Pro Wrestling Epic Tag Team Champions, Mason and Itchy, the Hooligans.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from Mr. Ben Simon, we're going to have a word with the PWE Tag Team Champions, the legendary Hooligan.
At this time to speak to the people here at Pops, so the floor is all yours.
Well, unfortunately, as many of you know, I broke my wrist. Unfortunately, I'm not Cowboy Bob Orton. This is a shoot. So, I'm out for 15 weeks. That's how long these belts are going to be in someone else's hands until we come back and take them. So, clearly tonight's main event is going to see Heath, Slater, and Rhino take on the Viking War Party for the PWE Tag Team Championship. To the 4 men that are in the main event tonight. What? Because it's Pops. You jack-offs are only going to be holding it until we come back. Because PWE is fucking hooligans. So, tonight, because these belts are fucking ours. You're a jack off too.
This is that match I was telling you about earlier.
You keep saying you got something for me.
Challenging.
Confess. Yes. You've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin'. And now someone else is getting on your west. These boots are
As you heard, the main event now, huge stakes, tag team championships, but huge stakes here for this match as well.
Hailing from Gulfport, Mississippi, she is the 104-year-old lady wrestler extraordinaire.
You keep lying when you ought to be truthing.
She's been the Pro Wrestling Epic Women's Champion more times than we can even count anymore. 4. Okay, we can count that high.
When you ought to be a changer.
Give it up for ThunderKitty.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they are. Shut up! Who said that?
Do you believe in riches and because it can be unwise?
Put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
up for the conduit of karma, Kaia, McKenna.
No running around. I can't stand. No putting me down. I put a spell on you.
And there's your bell for the PWE Women's Championship match as your reigning champion, ThunderKitty, goes one-on-one with Kaia, McKenna, a couple of women that seem to be right at home here for the environment from dusk till dawn. At Pops, a witchy woman in your challenger and some sort of 104-year-old ghoul. I have to imagine still be working at 104 years old. You got to have some sort of hellish demonry going on there. So everybody here ready to see an epic contest. And from Dusk Till Dawn 3. Jokes aside, this is a big contest with a lot on the line. Kaia seems to be threatening a test of strength. She does have a pretty towering height advantage on ThunderKitty. Steps in, trying to sweep the leg, take her down. ThunderKitty, yeah, lower center of gravity, able to keep that power. Look at Kaia's bending ThunderKitty over her knee, stretching out that low back. The two going tit for tat there and matching each other. It's test of strength, but a little bit of magic from Kaia McKenna, getting behind and keeping that wrist control the whole time. Sent ThunderKitty off the ropes. Followers are in. Big knee to the gut. McKenna shoots ThunderKitty off, and once again, big knee right to the midsection. Asking the folks here at Pops, they want one more. ThunderKitty digs her heels in. Again, another big shot to the midsection. Sindroff waits for her this time. Big sidewalk slam. 1, 2, deep cover, but a 2 count for the challenger. Again, this match for the PWE Women's Championship. You see the stakes there as Kaia is able to, she gets right back on it. She's not giving ThunderKitty a moment to rest, but oh, big chop right to the throat. And that'll stop your momentum right in its tracks. And now ThunderKitty choking her on the ropes there. Sends her flying right back into the center of the ring. That's that old school style of ThunderKitty. Oh man, standing on the hair now. That's just adding insult to injury. Let's recover 1, 2, no. Get that at 2 for McKenna. Chop right across the chest for ThunderKitty. Forearms now delivering. ThunderKitty really working over the bigger, maybe stronger McKenna in the corner, trying to chop her down. ThunderKitty appears to be crowning herself the winner here before we're over. Big miss in the corner. McKenna double chop. A combo in the corner there, my God. Flurry of offense. Hip attack there from McKenna. Goes in. Big head of steam. Goes for another one. Nobody home. On a hair pull again. Dastardly tactics from ThunderKitty. Now just raining down closed fist punches. McKenna doing everything she can to cover up. 1, 2. No. Big kick out. Arm wringer from the old school warrior, ThunderKitty. Simple but effective as she tries to wrench that shoulder. Digging her elbow in there. You see the nasty torsion on that shoulder. You can rip a rotator cuff. That's what ThunderKitty's all about. Simple but effective. The old school tactics, the basic tactics, they work for a reason. ThunderKitty, your current champion, proves that. Ropes. Kick brushed aside by ThunderKitty, but McKenna finds a home with the lariat. Huge kick. Sends ThunderKitty down. 1, 2, no. McKenna upset, but wait. ThunderKitty. We want to talk about magic. ThunderKitty just pulled something out. The referee didn't see it. McKenna certainly didn't see it. She's got something held behind her back there. McKenna takes her up. Big shot to the face. Those were brass knucks. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it.
With a time of 5 minutes and 52 seconds.
Bad break for Kaia. McKenna was really rolling there, but you gotta watch out. Facing an old school grappler like ThunderKitty, she has tricks up her sleeve, and what the hell is this now? ThunderKitty jumped from behind. She should have got the hell out of here while she had the chance. Using the belt to defend herself. She's got to get the hell out of here. ThunderKitty, your champion, but for how long? With a host of enemies.
Wrestling fans and friends, give it up for the Marionette Noel!
All right, fans, Pro Wrestling Epic and Grandel Wrestling from Dusk Till Dawn 3 continues. Our next contest is for the PWE Cruiserweight Championship.
More huge stakes on the line as the PWE Cruiserweight Championship is up for grabs next.
Introducing first the challenger from a sorority house in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. He weighs in at a limit 205 pounds. The Motion, Kelley.
Somebody certainly showed up in the spirit of the event tonight as Quest Parker is jamming out in full costume. All right, he's here to have a good time, but he's got to worry about that strap around his chest right now as he faces Kelley.
Cruiserweight champion, Quest Parker.
Sing with me, Quest Parker.
All right, another championship match on tap. Your current Cruiserweight champion, Quest Parker, representing the Revolution, going one-on-one with Kelley. These are a couple of the finest young wrestlers you're going to find in the Midwest or beyond. Two up-and-comers, youngsters looking to make their names for themselves. Obviously, Quest Parker already done that here in PWE as he's held on to some gold. Kelley looking to do the same. You've seen both these men compete, both singles and tag team action all around the Midwest. Really looking to make that level jump in a performance here tonight in front of a huge crowd on a highly produced stage like From Dusk Till Dawn 3 to be exactly what it takes for either one of these men. Calvin seems to be more interested in jaw-jacking with the crowd and showing off his looks than he is winning the Cruiserweight Championship. Got to keep his head in the game if he wants to compete with a explosive talent like Quest Parker. Quest may be getting roped into this test of strength here. He's getting fired up by the crowd. Quest Parker, a lot of strengths. I don't know if physical strength is one of them, really. I mean, obviously he's cut, but the Cruiserweight champion for a reason there. He does give up some height and size to his opponent here tonight. There you see that speed and quickness. Evasive maneuvers from Quest Parker. bucked off by Calvin. Both men getting some distance and kind of rerouting here. Only Aaron's opportunity separates these two men now. He's going to be the first to really grab hold of this thing. Calvin grabbed hold of the head of Quest Parker. Quest wriggles free, gets wrist control into a headlock of his own. Got that thing cinched in tight. Calvin tries to break it, can't. Shoots him off. Big shoulder block. Quest able to use the momentum. Comes off the ropes. Big shoulder block of his own. Sends Calvin Kelley to the ground. Quest seems shocked that he did that. He's able to keep his balance. Ricochet off the ropes. Come in with a huge shoulder block of his own. Now Calvin Kelley is out on the outside regrouping. Quest getting the crowd riled up. Calvin plots his re-entry. Quest Parker, ever the gentleman, does let him come back in without an attack. He goes right back on the offensive. Blocks some shots from Calvin. Quest Parker really feeling the momentum now. Shot right to the thigh. Quest maybe going to try and chop down the larger athlete. Oh, huge evasion to the outside from Calvin Kelley, but then a dragon screw. And that tore at the hamstring of Calvin Kelley. Huge dive to the outside. Oh my God. Nothing is stopping your cruiserweight champion, Quest Parker, here tonight. White hot energy from Quest Parker. Oh, there, announcers curse a little bit before he can springboard off. Calvin Kelley stops him. High risk maneuver, and then throws him right down to the center of the ring. Grabs a chin lock. Like that strategy from Calvin Kelley, you've got to find a way to slow this match down, slow Quest down. Start wrestling it at his pace. Desperate strikes there from Calvin Kelley. Parker. Calvin Kelley's ready to come in and follow up with something, but Quest hit that corner so hard it sent him right down face first on the ground. And Calvin once again taking his eye off the ball here. I mean, understand confidence, but there you go, there you go. Too much confidence is going to turn around on you. Quest Parker dumped to the outs. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, a huge Beal to the outside, and Quest Parker got a big bite of the floor, and that is enough to turn this thing all the way around. And that could be it. If Calvin Kelley can get him in there and pin him, just a sickening smack on the ground. Quest somehow back to his feet and trying to fight out of this thing, but I tell you, there's just one man you're never going to count out in any fight. That's Quest Parker. Roll up, 1, 2. Oh, man. Yeah, tweak the knee there of Calvin. He eats that middle turnbuckle. Quest somehow, maybe back on top here. He's got to get back to a vertical base. He's feeling it from the crowd. He has got to capitalize here on a wounded Calvin Kelley. Quest looking for that springboard again. Hits it this time. Big cross body. Quest has to, he's trying to pull every ounce of energy he can out of this crowd, but he has got to find a way to end this thing. Here he goes. The referee in position there. Be grabbed by Kelley. Big shot. Elbow drop to the doubled over Quest Parker. That could do it. 1, 2, no! Somehow, Quest Parker digs deep and kicks out. What a thunderous elbow. Like this from Kelley. He's not getting frustrated, or at least he's not showing it. He's getting right back on him. Allows him to get back to his feet, though. Don't know about that. Big shot from Quest. These two just teeing off now. Calvin has that cutter scouted. Again, just grabs on a hold. He's trying to choke out Quest Parker here. You love the strategy of trying to ground Quest Parker. Calvin desperately looking to capture that championship here tonight. Quest, oh no, right into the referee. Tough night for this referee. Getting pulled around and slammed into all over the place. Damn. Wow, how's Calvin going to capitalize on this? The Spanish fly from Quest. But now that the referee's down and your opponent's out of the ring, kid, what are you going to do? Calvin's, I don't really know if this is the time for a good luck kiss, Calvin. Here comes Quest, flies, huge, tope to the outside. Quest feeling it, but again. Oh, wait, what the hell was that? Who the hell is this woman? Somebody on the outside, Calvin. They had us thinking they weren't aligned, and then all of a sudden, Quest. What the hell is this? Great plan, Calvin. You still got no ref. What? No. 1, 2, 3, and Kelley has stolen one here tonight, and he's your new cruiserweight champion as a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 10 minutes and 3 seconds, your winner by pinfall, he is the new PWE Cruiserweight Champion, the Motion, Kelley.
Calvin owes a huge thank you to this woman outside the ring. And what the hell we just witnessed, but we have a new cruiserweight champion.
Let's get some wrestlers out here.
Roll up with a can of kerosene. This is not assault and battery. But to anyone who wanna battle me, gotta keep it pumping like adrenaline.
Coming out first, weighing in at more than your boyfriend. From across the river in St. Louis, Missouri. Representing the Solution here, accompanied by Derek Fullerton. He is the Morning Star.
probably thinking this was such a bad decision. When it's over 30 grand, too much pain, you probably wish you would've never.
Bax's opponent tonight.
Folks, time for our next contest here is the masked man, Eagle Eye, goes one-on-one with potentially the worst man on the planet, Bax. Obviously, he's making no friends here tonight at Pops. Very talented young man, obviously in great shape. World ahead of him, but just rubs everyone he meets the wrong way. Hell of a talent, though. There you saw him go behind, push Eagle Eye off, get some distance, came in, got a big right hand. Didn't follow up, though. Eagle Eye now on top, sends him into the corner with a shot of his own. Sends him into the corner, comes in, big head of steam, lariat in the corner. Chops. Eagle Eye sends Bax out to the outside. There he's with his lackey. Maybe the only person willing to associate with this man. My God. Eagle Eye not going to wait around for Bax to decide to come back into the ring. Gives an up close and personal introduction to it. And then a huge chop. Lining him up for another chop. Right in the midsection. Lighting up the sternum of Bax. I'll tell you, somebody else needs to be eagle-eyed as that referee is. Bax's lackey lurks pretty large right there on the outside. Eagle Eye follows Bax in, but Bax uses some environmental help as he kicks that second rope into the nether regions of Eagle Eye. Now Back's following up again. Out on the outside, just choking the life out of Eagle Eye on that top of that railing. And Back's taking time to endure himself to the fine people of Sauget, Illinois here. Punishing Eagle Eye into that railing. Breaks the count. I think a guy like Bax would be just fine with taking a count-out victory. And he wants to ensure some more punishment here to Eagle Eye. He's beating him all around, Pops. Cameraman and our photographers are not safe out here, my God. Into the railing again. Bax breaks the count again. Eagle Eye trying to get into the ring. He can't make it a few steps. I mean, his midsection is in trouble. Again, couldn't even make it to the railing. He just collapsed. Oh, now Bax applying pressure into that midsection. Eagle Eye could have broken ribs. Or worse. Bax got to smell blood on the water here. He sent Eagle Eye back into the ring. Referee urging Bax to get back in himself. They're just despicable human beings, these two. Eagle Eye fighting his way back up. Bax looking for an iron claw. Eagle Eye not letting him get it fully applied. Pulls himself off, goes for a kick. Caught. Enziguri. Eagle Eye building some momentum here. Fighting back. Comes in. Big lariat. Big splash from Eagle Eye. 1, 2, no. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx the kid, but that seems like a lot of time to give Bax to recover there. Big splash, but Bax was able to recover enough before it. He was able to kick out. Eagle Eye looking to ascend the top rope. Bax was able to kick out, but he hasn't been able to get back up to a vertical base. Off the top, nobody home. Nobody home for Eagle Eye. And now Bax kick to the stomach and drives his face right down into the center of the mat. One, two, no! Too much time celebrating. Oh, now Bax is gonna blame him for this. Bax one took his eye off the ball. Eagle Eye with a claw into the corner. Bax playing defense, not allowing Eagle Eye to get into the corner with him. Goes up on his set, mounts the top rope. Bax looking for here. Got Eagle Eye hooked. Eagle Eye throws the grip off, has an iron claw from the top, down into the center of the ring. Bax trying to get out of it, no avail. He's right in the center of the ring. Referee's got to check him. He's being punished here. Taps out. Bax taps out. There's your winner, Eagle Eye.
Give it up for your winner, the sensational Eagle Eye.
This Powerhouse Championship was taken in controversial fashion, and thus he began a strange odyssey to the game. He was tested, and he failed, loss after excruciating loss. But with the people by his side and thunder in his loins, he got his groove back, and he won, and won again, and earned his opportunity, earned his chance of redemption. All roads lead to this moment, this night. The time is now, the place is here, and his name is Coco.
I'm the one and not the two. Say I'm a dog, yeah, my dog say I'm the truth. Blacks out, me, yeah, they smoke your way like barbecue. Yeah, they say you think you out there, that's your do. Yeah, that's your do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a three-way elimination match for the PWE Powerhouse Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, weighing 205 pounds, the modern man,
Another championship contest on tap. PWE and Grandel Wrestling present Dusk to Dawn 3, an elimination triple threat championship matchup.
Just got some more cookies, not even my beat. Just told my nuts, did it, the game just like a DJ. Hey, money talking over her, and we did his say, she said, hey, money talking over her, can't you wait?
Next, from San Diego, California, weighing 205 pounds, the former Powerhouse Champion, Brandon
I used to be like drunk, now I'm over. I love you forever, forever is over. We used to kiss all night, now it's just a bonfire. You don't want me crazy, say hello to goodbye. Cause just one
Once again, fans, this is an elimination three-way match for the Powerhouse Championship. Your referee, Allison Lee.
Hey, can you people please just shut up? I get it that y'all just had some candy, but try to hold your energy and pay attention to the match at hand. This rookie doesn't deserve my championship, and this guy's a has-been. So y'all are gonna shut up and watch greatness in me from this time in Copeland.
Triple threat elimination action for the PWE Powerhouse Championship up next here, as Tyler Copeland will defend in a three-way elimination matchup against Brandon Ahrens and Calvin Coco. Copeland already got himself in some hot water here. Some negative things to say about his opponents, and in a elimination matchup, that's not very smart, as they are now both teaming up. Maybe get rid of Copeland early here. Clothesline there from Calvin Coco. Big crescent kick from Brandon Ahrens. Coco in, big splash in the corner. The rookie and has-been sure are working over old infamous Tyler Copeland here. Copeland's words, not mine. Big snap power slam, and Copeland is running for the hills here. Brandon Ahrens, crafty veteran though, looking for a schoolboy 1-2. No elimination there, but roll up one. Calvin looking for a super kick, then block there. Coco hits one. Ahrens hits one. Go behind, big German suplex on Calvin Coco. Ahrens, full head of steam comes in, gets dumped over the top rope. Trips up his opponent though, crafty veteran move. Big kick right in the face. Here comes Ahrens. Big tornado DDT, that could do it. 1, 2, early elimination, no. Ahrens was going to be looking for a kill shot there. Tyler Copeland intercepted. Introduces him into that steel ring post. Tyler Copeland looking for a big clothesline, misses. Calvin Coco connects. Copeland incredibly confident there, looking for a GTS. No one home. Big cutter. This could be it for the champion. 1, 2. No, big kick out. Remember, this is an elimination format for PWE Powerhouse Championship. Calvin could have pinned the champion there and still had work to do to take home the title. Ahrens flies through. Extremely high-risk maneuver out there on the outside. Crashes down to the concrete flooring. All 3 men in a bad way there. Ahrens connected with almost a double neck breaker onto the outside there, but he caught that railing pretty hard as well. Ahrens Aaron's rolling Copeland in. Taking a lot of time posturing here. And Copeland's associate has the referee. They've been well and gone here. Aaron takes off the ball. 1, 2, 3. There's an elimination. Aaron's is out of this thing thanks to Copeland's dirty tactics.
Brandon Aarons has been eliminated.
Calvin Coco can act as shocked as he wants. He's still in this thing. He's got to go get Copeland. Going to do just that, got cut off on the outside. Just dumped unceremoniously into the ring apron. 1, 2, no. Big kick out there from Calvin. Spitting in the face of Calvin Coco. Unnecessary. Coco with some right forearms now. Calvin Coco, he gave Calvin a little bit time to fight back here. He's taking that opportunity. Big flurry of offense. Copeland dug in the eyes there. Really not much the referee could do about it. This was a triple threat matchup. Oh, big TKO. 1, 2, no! Last second kick out from Calvin Coco. What tenacity from this young man. Calvin Coco, all heart. Doing everything he can to take home this PWE Powerhouse Championship, but he is locked in that submission in the center of the ring now. Trying to rally the crowd, not tap out. Referee, good job to spot that. Elbows to get out of that, able to connect with a couple of them. Hooks him up. Can he go for the cover now? Can he capitalize? He's looking to put a big finish on this thing. He's going up top. Oh, well, hell, look at that. Oh, why didn't they just make this damn thing a tag team match? This guy's been involved all throughout. We got to get him out of here. He's in the ring now. Just in the ring. Nothing you could do. This is a triple threat match. More referees out here trying to get control of this thing. I mean, this is just an assault. For God's sake, somebody needs to help this kid. Are we all just going to shout at him? I mean, let's get the kid some help, for God's sake. mean, this is just chaos. We gotta get this guy out of here if we're gonna continue this thing. Calvin Coco somehow almost back up to his feet. Big dive to the outside. Calvin Coco just gonna help himself. No one else helping get rid of the threat. Huge dive out to the outside. Takes out the referees, the outside threat, and Tyler Copeland. Huge rush of adrenaline for Calvin Coco now. And just a low blow, for God's sake. Anybody familiar with my work knows I'm not afraid of some dirty tactics, but for God's sake, this is embarrassing. Tyler Copeland's done about everything other than pull out a knife and stab this kid. Gonna call himself a champion after this. That's insane. I don't even want to just 1, 2. No! Somehow, some way, Calvin Coco has kicked out of that vicious curb stop. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This kid has survived an assault, a low blow, and he's still somehow in this thing. Copeland's got that belt now, though. And here comes Aaron. Aaron screwed over earlier in this matchup. Not going to let it happen to Calvin Coco. Finally, some help for this kid. Coco lifts up Copeland. Spikes him in the center of the ring. Scrambling up top. This could be it. We have a new powerhouse champion. 1, 2, 3.
Let the band play.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 11:45, your winner by pinfall, and new TWE Powerhouse Champion, the modern man, Calvin Coco.
Somehow, despite every shenanigan in the book, there is your winner, Calvin Coco, your new PWE Powerhouse Champion.
I just counted 2 commas and it was Tuesday. Your paper round the gang, I made a million off a mixtape. I told the camera, don't let me down, you know these good hate. Ain't all you pass around, can't give up no leeway. It's blisters in my thumb, come from Karen and my wrist. I weigh up a bag with the gang, we doing relay. I just ran through 2 blocks and walking on the 3 days. I won't be the police, that was what she said. I'm balling on these, Christmas off of me a 10 days. I'm balling on these, Christmas off of me a 10 days. Just got some more cake and still not even my B-Day. Just told my nigga spin it again just like a PJ. Hey, money talking over her, ain't we think he said she said. Hey, money talking over her, can't hear what she said. I'm then, who is you? I got a bad little Barbie and a big boot. I walked in my garage, I scratched my head cause I can't choose. Yellow trucks, yellow coupe, I pay my house, yellow too. They like looks like you a fool. I'm then.
Sometimes we don't even have 2 women's matches, but
more singles action on tap here for Dusk to Dawn 3, presented by PWE and Grandel Wrestling.
St. Loser, Missouri. In case you've been living under a rock, you are looking at the most decorated manager in independent wrestling history. You are looking at the face of the network Fox, the star of the new Fox series 99 to Beat, airing Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. But also, you are looking at the king of the greatest city in the world, Chicago, Illinois. It is I, FTC, Frank the Clown. Now, would you guys like to play a game here with Frank the Clown? Yes? I believe that's a yes. Okay, I know you guys aren't the brightest here, but please try to stay with me. By show of hands, how many in this audience tonight are from St. Louis? Great, okay. A lot of you, keep your hands up in the air, okay? Everybody from St. Louis, keep your hands up in the air. Because Frank the Clown wants to ask you guys a question. And that question is, how does it feel that the Chicago Blackhawks are all of your daddies? No. Frank the Clown's been here a time or two before, and somehow, someway, it continues to get more depressing. But Frank the Clown did not come alone this evening. In fact, Frank the Clown brought quite a sweetheart, also from Chicago, and she's going to walk her way out here and take care of business. And then we are going to make like the Los Angeles Rams and leave this filthy city forever. So without further ado, show some decorum for the first time in your stupid, disgusting lives. And give it up for Chicago's sweetheart, Missa Kate.
Frank the Clown, as always, endearing himself to the St. Louis area crowd.
Nobody tell him we're actually in his home state.
They can't stop me, I won't quit. Pull your phone out, picture this.
Missa Kate's opponent tonight.
Stop me and my girls on our throne. We run,
Hailing from Tampa, Florida. Give it up for Kelsey.
Your best, I won't even break a sweat. Just salute and keep it moving. See, my life is like a movie. Pay attention, sit and listen. See how every day I do me and I win, cause that's what winners do. Don't you wanna be a winner too? Hands up.
Kate's opponent tonight, Kelsey Heather from Tampa, Florida. Looking to maybe shut up Frank the Clown, while also picking up a big victory here at Dusk Till Dawn 3.
First time in St. Louis, and I am so excited. And let me tell you, okay, I know when I got this match, I saw Missa Kate was on the card, and I knew that Chicago's sweetheart would come out here and do exactly what I thought. Be so entitled and disrespectful to all you wonderful people. How dare I? Okay, so I made some calls. Because I knew this would happen. Oh, St. Louis. In fact, I have friends that you all might know, my best friend, so let me bring them out here. My BFF, let's give him a big St. Louis welcome to Louie!
Ladies and gentlemen, St. Louis Blues mascot, Louie T. Bear. Out here to join Kelsey and keep Frank the Clown in check, as he has multiple times here at Pops. Hey, Louie, one of those updated sweaters. Rocking last year's model. Other than that, fantastic to see Mr. Louie the Bear. And we're off singles contest here, as Missa Kate, seconded by Frank the Clown, going up against Kelsey Heather, seconded by none other than St. Louis Blues mascot and large blue bear, Louie the Bear. Lock up center of the ring here. Despite this being a first-time matchup here in St. Louis, Heather appears to have her opponent scouted pretty well. Knew there would be some nefarious tactics from the Chicago native. Big right hand, nobody home. Heather with an arm drag, locked straight into an arm bar there. Kate already in trouble. Pulls her in for a headlock. Crowd in a frenzy here. Already early on this, like a hair pull there, pulls her right back into the headlock. Headlock takeover from Missa Kate. Louie the Bear, despite one expression on his face, does seem concerned for his pal. Reversal there into a pinfall, one. Right back into that headlock.
No.
Heather sneaks out, goes behind, headlock takeover her own. No, goes around to an arm wringer. Got that wrist control. She's gonna go from there. Jerks Missa Kate right back in the center of the ring. Missa Kate stomps on the feet. Versus the wrist lock. Little lucha maneuvers there from Kelsey Heather. Big drop kick. Kelsey in control. Oh gosh, there's no one's mauled by that bear. Frank the Crip. Come on, right in front of the referee. Referee trying to let this thing go. Doesn't want to. But come on. And there, yeah, Louis, good turnabout's fair play from the Giant Bear. Kelsey squaring off with Frank. Oh, she took her eye off the ball and caught a huge kick right into the temple. That could have done it. Missa Kate inclined to put down some more punishment, though. Raining fist down on Kelsey. Kelsey rolls over into the corner trying to get some refuge there. Kicks in the midsection over and over again for Missa Kate. Frank better watch out. He's going to get his ass mauled by that bear. Wild animal at ringside, folks. Kelsey Heather goes behind, big shot right in the back. Not able to capitalize, though. She's taking a lot of punishment here early on from Missa Kate. First Irish whip. Takes in Kelsey into the corner. Kelsey trying to lock on a sleeper there. Gets to it. Missa Kate seems to be in control. She's trying to move her. Oh my God, what a transition right into a power slam. I could do it. 1, 2. No, big kick out. Hell of a transition there from Missa Kate into that power slam. Not enough for the 3 count. Kick right in the spine. Not a cocky cover. That's not going to do it. Body scissors from Missa Kate. Kelsey tried to roll that back into a pin, but
5 minutes have elapsed in the match.
Nobody home.
5 minutes have elapsed.
Worst situation here. Shoulders on the ground for Missa Kate, but she gets back up, delivering just a punch. You think about a body scissors like that, you're choking the air out of your opponent, hurting their midsection, but your arms are free to either apply more pressure or rain down some blows, like you've seen from Missa Kate there. She's working this maneuver. Shots right across the back, right across the neck. Kelsey trying to power her way out of there. A couple of elbows to the jaw does the trick. Elbow right to the side of the mouth. Relentless. Missa Kate keeps coming, keeps getting warded off by Kelsey. Big clothesline. She's building some momentum now, right across the neck. Big cross body there. You got Missa Kate on her heels. She's gonna watch out going that close to Frank the Clown, though. Big body splash. Whoa, big drop kick to Frank the Clown. Sets up Missa Kate for a big moonsault. That could do it. 1, 2, no. Kelsey Heather within a couple of inches there of a 3 count. Kelsey looking to end this thing. Big moonsault, nobody home. Missa Kate rolls out of the way. He's got her hooked. Oh my God. Introduces her into that second turnbuckle off the ropes. Big knee right to the back of the head. That's got to do it. If Missa can capitalize. Kelsey's in a bad way. Huge kick right to the face. 1, 2, no! Big kick out from Kelsey. Heather, I thought that Mafia kick was it. 1, 2, no, a kick out again. Kate pressing the issue here. 1, 2, no. Kate can't believe it. She's going to have to deliver a little bit more punishment here to keep Heather down, though. Right from behind. 1, 2, crucifix pin doesn't do it. Kate stops Kelsey in her tracks again. Looking for maybe a spinning neck breaker there. Nobody home. Lung blower. Oh, foot on the rope at the last second. Man, Kelsey hit that lung blower, almost had the win, but ring positioning and a little help from Frank the Clown keeps Missa Kate in this thing. Louis the Bear beside himself. Missa Kate shrugs off. Kelsey looks for that big spinning neck breaker, hits it this time. Oh, looking for a crossface. Right in the center of the ring, ripping at the neck, ripping at the shoulder. Kelsey reaching for the ropes. But Missa Kate has that thing locked in. Inching closer and closer to the ropes. She's got it. She's got the ropes. Frank the Clown trying to undo what has already been done. Wait, 1, 2, no. Kate spent too much time arguing with the ref there, almost got caught. Scoops up Kelsey, center of the ring. Kelsey goes behind, looking for an Irish. It's an Irish whip, looking for a Russian leg sweep, hits it. She's got a crossface of her own on. Now Kate's in a bad way, locked in a crossface.
10 minutes of elapsed to the match.
She's also inching closer to that bottom rope. Agony on the face of Missa Kate. She got there. She got to the bottom rope. 1, 2, no. Mirror images. And, oh, speaking of which, huge lariats connect right in the center of the ring. Louis the Bear may have seen enough here. A jolly fellow, but you can only push him so far. I think that's a sign he's ready to fight. I remember Kelly Chase wiggling his belly back in the 90s. Louis the Bear trying to get in the ring. Head too big. Head too big. That's a problem for a lot of competitors. Head too big to fit through the bottom rope. Louis going to have to find another recourse here. And look at that. Athleticism from the large blue bear. A table-topped. Louis the Bear table-topped. Center of the ring. Oh, what do these two have planned for Louis? A little what's up on the bear? Oh no. The bear presumably has a family. Dear God. What's up, headbutt on Louis the Bear? And Kelsey's in. Referee, got to get back in this thing. 1, 2. No. Referee too distracted with hurt nether regions of Louis the Bear. Big stunner. Frank's still in the damn ring. What are we doing here? Referee clearly missing a 3 count behind his back. Kelsey dispatches of Frank. Kate with a big spin kick. Unfortunately, that might be it. 1, 2, 3. There's your winner, Missa Kate.
That's 12 minutes and 58 seconds. Your winner, Chicago's sweetheart, Missa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The following contest is the 15 wrestler over the top Monster Bash Rumble. Now, here's how it works. In just a few moments, the wrestlers who drew numbers 1 and 2 will enter the ring. And then every 60 seconds thereafter, another wrestler will enter the ring. Elimination can occur at any time by being thrown over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. The last wrestler in the ring, after all have entered and all others have been eliminated, will be the winner and earn an interstate championship match at Wrestle Scream on October 18th.
Looks like we've got referees Ben Riley and Ben Watson out here with us already.
Huge 15-person battle royal on tap for a chance at the interstate championship.
To all you vampiric, demonic, satanic mamas, Dr. Egon Casanova is in the house, and I call out the pigmen to bring out my latest resurrection. Bring him out! Bring him out! Feast your eyes! Bring him! Yes! Now hold this, big man.
your violent wisdom, Mephisto! You think you know me? You don't know shit. I've seen the world through your eyes, and it makes me sick. I'm questioning all of your answers, they're fucking lies. I won't conform to your system. I'd rather die. I'm burning down. Just to watch it go. Burning down. So everybody know I'm burning down. Just to see it through. Burning down. I hate it to the core. Think you're a martyr? Not hard to see. You wanna rule the fucking world? You gotta get through me. Your iron fist will be broken, no soul to sell. You think I'll burn for my ashes? See you in hell.
15-man battle royal action. New entrants every 60 seconds. Your first two kicking things off, Anakin Murphy and Lenny Mephisto. 60 seconds, we'll see another person enter this matchup. At the end of it, 15 folks will enter. One will earn a chance at the Interstate Championship. Mephisto an obvious size advantage over young Anakin Murphy. Murphy coming back after a couple months layoff with a knee injury. We'll see how that affects him here tonight. Ugh, gross.
Next wrestler in 5, 4, 3, 2,
headlock.
1.
Here we are already. Entrant number 3. Well, Mephisto wasn't the most insane person in this match. He has immediate competition from one Jimmy Carrot. Big clothesline. Knocks Mephisto down, double underhook to Anakin Murphy. Crossbody, violent encounters here from Jimmy Carrot. Doesn't care about his own body, let alone his opponent's. Risky maneuver in a over-the-top battle royal to go up top, but Jimmy Carrot flies off and it pays off. Double drop kick.
2, 1.
Entrant number 4, it's coming hot and heavy. Here comes Jabari King. Everybody obviously recognizes the largest opponent to enter so far. All 3 other competitors gang up on Jabari King.
Next wrestler in 5, 4,
not having it,
3, 2, 1.
Here comes a young man, a fast rising star here on the Independence, Logan Cavazos. And immediately eats a huge right hand. My God. Logan, a lot of gumption, but you see him take that huge right hand. But here he is getting right back into the fight. But again, on the top rope, I don't know about that. Comes off big cutter though, way to enter into this thing with an exclamation point. He is very excited. And I think his excitement just got German suplexed right out of him, along with all of the air in his lungs as he convulses on the ground. Logan
Next wrestler in
convulsing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The artist, Jordy Jinx.
Jordy Jinx making his way to the ring. This is an opportunity for all these folks. Some of them new to PWE, some of them mainstays. All of them equally able to obtain a shot at the Interstate Championship here tonight. Thunderbomb there on Anakin. Anakin on Dream Street. No eliminations yet as the action is just really heating up in the center of the ring here. Drop kick off the second. From Jinx and low blow from Logan. Somebody's teaching that kid well. Oh, the return low blow from Jimmy Carrot. Just like that, our next entrant, P.T. Beckham, coming into the Rumble. Anakin Murphy, maybe the first one in danger here. He's on the apron, but able to squeak his way back in. Anakin trying to get rid of Logan. Logan, a young man, still a minor to society, but is out here fighting for a shot at a championship here. He's a champion in other organizations, just made his GCW debut out on the East Coast. Beckham fighting off a attempted elimination from 3 people.
Next wrestler in 5, 4, 3, 2,
coming up.
1.
Derek Fullerton on his way to the ring. It's going at it with P.T. Beckham here. This is the kind of match you can't let yourself get too preoccupied with one person, no matter what your history may be, no matter what has happened earlier in the match. If you get too locked in on one person, you got to keep your head on a swivel. A 15-person battle royal like this. Logan again flirting with disaster there, but able to save himself the last second.
Next wrestler in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ox. Real wild card on his way to the ring. Ox, right hands. On Mephisto. Jimmy Carrot off the ropes. Ferrari King, big back body drop. Ox. Big body splash. Same one from Jabari King. Too much to call, folks. Samoan drop on Fullerton in the center of the ring. Anakin, smart, grabbing onto the tag rope for leverage.
3, 2.
Oh my, Big Lance is right. This is a large gentleman making his way to the ring. Taking a sweet time here. Mephisto preparing for the big man. He's going straight for him. Mephisto unceremoniously sent back into the center of the ring. Big Lance picks up his first elimination here.
The as Jordy Jinx has been eliminated.
Jabari and Lance are going to team up here. That's going to be bad news for everybody else in this matchup. There goes PT Beckham.
Next wrestler in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Next entrant, Heath Smith Jr.
Heath Smith Jr.
Big chop.
PT Beckham has been
Lined up
eliminated.
Jabari King. King not having it. It seems like the alliance was short-lived between Lance and Jabari as they're now going at it in the corner. Ox and Keith Smith going at it. Fullerton and Carrot. Mephisto and Anakin Murphy, the longest ones in this matchup, both taking a ton of punishment. They're just fighting on the ground. And Logan appears to be fighting with demons. He's hollering. Barking orders. He might just want to stay quiet over in the corner. He might win by default.
3, 2, 1.
Vaughn as your next entrant.
Jack Vaughn!
And Keith Smith already going toe-to-toe here. His mustache off right in the center of the ring. On the big airplane spin, kind of clearing the house there. Big boot right to the face of Anakin Murphy. Mephisto taking issue with Jack. Big boot for him as well. Who all's gonna eat a big boot tonight? And the thigh slap. Ox trying to go for a sneaking up on him. He's not the type of man I think is very sneaky.
The Ox has been
Fails his deck
eliminated.
save. Gets sent right over the top rope. Loading up a power bomb on Fullerton and connects. Fullerton sent out of the ring. Logan made sure to get out of the way there. Talking some mess to Fullerton.
Next
like
wrestler in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no. Unfortunately, that means the arrival of one Frank McKenna.
Who's back, ladies and gentlemen? And you know what? What's better than one victory? 2 victories!
Frank the Clown, far from a regular competitor, but he just knocked Mephisto and Anakin Murphy fighting on the apron. And Frank the Clown knocked him. That's what I was about to say. Far from a regular in-ring competitor, but you don't really have to be a catch-can wrestler to throw somebody over the top rope. I guess he's got as much a shot as anybody in this thing. May have just drawn the ire of everybody, though.
Before they touch Frank.
Exiting the ring, but not over the top rope. Got a hold of him.
Randy Mephisto and Anakin Murphy eliminated. The next wrestler in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The next person, for his sake, is on the Frank the Clown payroll. Oh dear God, it's the bear again. Quite the opposite. The arch nemesis of Frank the Clown and the St. Louis Blues mascot. Learn from his prior mistakes, head too big. Fit in the ring, hops over the top rope. Everybody coming for the bear. I thought this would be a Frank the Clown thing. Jabari coming for the bear. He hits clotheslines. Logan, that's a wild animal, kid. Get away from him. He's got his eyes on only one person, though. He's got his eyes on Frank the Clown. Frank going for a big left hand. Nobody home. Right to the bread basket. Oh my God, that bear's gonna maul him. Sets him down on the top. Oh no, oh no. A little payback for earlier. Frank the Clown sent on an uncomfortable ride on the top rope, courtesy of Louis T. Bear. Louis with the big elimination on Frank the Clown.
Frank the Clown has been eliminated.
Big Lance and Keith Smith. Louis battling back with the big man. Look at this. Keith Smith with a big boot.
Louis
Hogan and Keith Smith Sr. both equally upset and confused.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But he
your
looks
next
to be all
wrestler
right,
in
folks.
5,
Oh, there goes
4,
Logan, though.
3,
Logan
2,
up
1.
way too focused on the health and well-being of Louis the Bear, and he was dumped over the top rope. Good showing from that young man.
Unfinished business.
Baby, you ain't kidding.
Fun and games are over. Here comes Kendall Beck.
All of Kendall Beck.
He's your 15th and final entrant, folks. So everybody's in the ring. One of these men in the ring is going to challenge for that interstate championship. Kendall not going to be intimidated by the big man. And there's Jack Vaughn. Jack Vaughn comes in, big right hands. Jabari squaring off with Kendall. Still have Jimmy Carrot in this thing. Still have Keith Smith Jr. in this thing. Jack Vaughn trying to maybe split up this alliance, but you're going to need to eliminate one to truly deal with that. Corey King walking Kendall Beck over. Kendall's got a front face lock on. He's trying to bring him over himself. Big Lance helps things out. Corey King is gone.
So that Jabari King has been eliminated.
Lance taking his eye off the ball, though. Here's Kendall Beck. Big lariat, but no, not enough. They send the big man down. Just like Larry in a statue. He needs to rethink his strategy here. Big miss by Big Lance. Shot right in the face again. Very little effect. And Kendall trying to lift the big man up. Big Lance not having it. Lance swings wildly. Nobody home. A big back body drop sends Kendall Beck out.
Kendall Beck has been eliminated.
There you have your final four, folks. Big Lance, Keith Smith Jr., Jack Vaughn, and the wild card, Jimmy Carrot. Everybody squares off. Keith Smith Jr., take it on Jimmy Carrot, Jack Vaughn, Big Lance. Down to the nitty-gritty here. Jack Vaughn. Everybody trying to pick up Big Lance. Big is in his name, folks. Keith Smith dumps Jimmy Carrot out. Enziguri. Jimmy Carrot again. Not only going to the top rope, but taking some time to posture. Luckily, the other competitors had their back turned, but nope, they don't need more. Big boot. Bye-bye, Jimmy Carrot. Went to the well one too many times going up to the top rope. The big man makes him pay. is now effectively a 2-on-1 on Jack Vaughn. I mean, these boys are posturing, but they haven't eliminated anybody yet. I mean, it's looking dire, but I'd complete the task first, boys. I mean, I think we've pretty well gathered who's the leader and who's the subordinate here, but you gotta wonder what happens when they dump Jack Vaughn out. Big miss. Big miss from Big Lance. That big boot doesn't connect. Keith Smith sent right into Big Lance. That's an elimination. His feet hit the floor. Keith Smith beside himself.
Lance Gennemeyer has been eliminated.
Jack Vaughn has Keith Smith in his sights. Big chop right to the chest of Keith Smith Jr. Off the ropes. Manhattan drop from Jack Vaughn. All the momentum on Jack Vaughn's side now. Big spine buster right in the center of the ring. Vaughn looking to bring that train right into the station. Pops all behind Jack Vaughn. Off the ropes. Wait a minute, that's Big Lance. Big Lance grabs him, but he's not gone yet. Grabbing onto him. No, what the he's trying to get back into this thing. He's been eliminated. Jack Vaughn dumps him back out to the outside. Big sidewalk slam. Just lets Keith Smith Jr. go. Vaughn, I mean, I appreciate, I know he's very popular, and I'm sure he's feeling it from this crowd, but he's giving Keith Smith and Big Lance on the outside all kinds of time to recover. Low bridge, and there he goes. There's your winner, Keith Smith Jr.
Vaughn has been eliminated, leaving your winner of the Royal Rumble and possessor of a shot at the Interstate Championship title belt, third generation wrestler Keith Smith Jr.
No, cut it out now. Everybody in this building saw the shenanigans with you two. And while I can't do anything about that tonight, I can do something about it on November 1st. On November 1st, just a little bit up the ways in Alton, Illinois, there's a little event called Jack Vaughn's Super Kicking, Thigh Slapping, Indie-rific Slamboree. And if you didn't already know, I'm going to be the general manager for that event, so I'm calling the shots. And Keith, I would love to invite you to be a part of that show. Going to be on the show. You're going to be in the main event. Just a second, Keith. I wasn't finished. So you already agreed to main event that show against me? Yeah, let's go. Okay. We'll do it right now. As the general manager, I have the authority to make some changes, to make some stipulations. You see, every match is going to have a stipulation, but this one's going to have two. Yeah. First one, that big oaf is going to be banned from ringside. I'm the general manager, I can do that. But secondly, and most importantly, Keith, I'm going to do something I promised my mama, God rest her soul, I'd never do. And I'm going to put something on the line very important to me. So, November 1st, Jack Vaughn's thigh-slapping, super-kicking, indie-rific slamboree, Jack Vaughn versus Keith Smith Jr., mustache versus mustache. I'll see you November 1st, Keith. Now someone play some Queen for me.
There you have it, folks. Huge contest. Mustache versus mustache. At Jack Vaughn's indie-rific slide thigh slapping slamboree.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now for what we came to see. Your pro wrestling epic, your Grandel wrestling. Till dawn, till dusk. Here we go, the main event. From dusk till dawn 3. This one is for the vacant pro wrestling epic tag team championship.
As we heard earlier this evening, former champions and hooligans had to hold up those titles for this match tonight for PWE Tag Team Championship.
Runs in
and gentlemen, a huge tag team contest here. PWE Tag Team Championships. You have Rhino and Heath Slater, former WWE superstars, or tag team champions in their own right, going up against Herzog and Jake Parnell, the Warhorse. Their singles accomplishments far outweigh
Ladies and gentlemen,
their tag team accomplishments here in the last couple of years. But
event tonight,
I'll kick it over to the inside.
And it is for the vacant Pro Wrestling Epic Tag Team Championship. Your referee is Allison Lee. Introducing the challengers first, to my left, from Detroit, Michigan. He is the man beast, Rhino, and his partner, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the one-man band, Heath Slater. They are Beauty and the Man Beast. And their opponents first from St. Louis, Missouri, 206 pounds, Warhorse Jake Parnell. His tag team partner, Herzog.
All right, the bell has rung, and couldn't come any sooner. Rhino already has a chair. This referee already struggling to have control of this matchup. Stakes are what they are, folks. The currently vacant PWE Tag Team Championships are on the line. Heath Slater and Rhino, former World Tag Team Champions in WWE, here in PWE looking to capture gold again, up against Herzog and Jake Parnell, who over the past couple of years have had much more singles success than tag success. They have clearly gone in far separate directions since their time as the Viking War Party, but do not let that make you forget that this was the top tag team in St. Louis for a long time and all around the world. These folks went to Mexico. These folks went all around the United States. These guys made their name as a tag team before splitting up and choosing to go in different directions. Now, you might not like what Jake Parnell preaches these days. You might be a little bit spooked out by old Herzog, but at the end of the day, these are the same guys that formed the Viking War Party and captivated the nation with tag team wrestling. They are more than capable if they can find that magic here again tonight and stay on the same page. Rhino and Heath Slater, a couple of crafty veterans trying to get into the heads of the Warhorse and Herzog. It's going to be interesting to track the crowd reactions here. There was huge War Party chants, but you got to wonder where Parnell's head is at. He's been on this nihilism kick for the last few years, and he's found a lot of success. He's changed wholeheartedly, but can he find himself to put his ego aside here tonight and team as a cohesive unit with Herzog? Maybe the first test here, he won't tag out. Herzog, arm outstretched. Here we go, big man coming in. Certainly have Parnell that's gone one way. Herzog has taken a hard left in the other direction. Some might say he's completely lost all grip on reality, but regardless, still a vicious competitor in the ring, regardless of his mental state. Rhino refusing to go down. Kick to the midsection. Helps things along. Herzog off the ropes. Big shoulder block from Rhino. Rhino just a refrigerator with a head and arms and legs. It's hard to just knock that dude off his vertical base. And here we go. Things already spilling out to the outside here. Rhino laying some chops into the chest and throat of Herzog. Parnell jumps in to save his dude. Heath Slater does the same, and now we've got a brawl out here on the outside. Huge headbutt there from Herzog. Rhino sends Parnell over the railing into the front row there. And they got a souvenir in the shape of a Warhorse. Well, now we're going all over Pops now. Fans better look out. This thing is going anywhere and everywhere. Herzog just shaking off those punches from Heath Slater. Slater tries to send him into the bar. Not happening. Herzog shoots Heath Slater up on top of the bar. What a shot there. Some sort of beverage.
5 minutes elapsed. 5 minutes down.
Pops is a big venue, folks. This thing is going all over the place. Our cameramen doing everything they can to keep up. Herzog sending Slater back inside of the guardrail. You are going to have to finish this thing in the ring. Referee letting it go because obviously we need to crown new champions tonight. Being a little bit lax here. Slater sends him back out. We're going right back out amongst the crowd. It pops. Rhino over at the merchandise table. Thumb to the eye from Rhino. These crafty veterans are going to do everything they have to do. What the hell is happening out here? Feeding them their merchandise? They try to get paper cut him across his lips. My God. Staff trying to do everything they can to keep a handle on this damn thing. absolute chaos here in Sauget, Illinois at Pops for Dusk to Dawn 3. Folks tearing all through the building. Chair shot there from Heath Slater to Herzog out in the crowd. Rhino using merchandise, using 8x10s to give 1,000 little paper cuts. My God. Trash can to the face. This thing is getting completely out of control. Cornell and Herzog have found each other in the masses here and are ganging up on Rhino. There's Heath Slater to intercept. Referees, staff, everybody from the back is trying to just keep the crowd safe at this point as these folks are completely out of control. Now Rhino and Parnell have found their way back to the ring. I imagine this thing was going to get out of hand, folks, just with all the personalities involved, but I didn't think it was going to be a complete brawl. This thing is intense. Herzog back in the ring, Rhino back in the ring. I believe those are your legal men. Appears we may have found some semblance of order again here. Heath Slater back on the ring apron, gets a tag from Rhino. Slater up top for double axe handle, but nobody home. Big headbutt from Herzog. Herzog, big boot on Heath Slater. Let's recover. 1, 2, no. Big kick out from Slater. Herzog doing a great job of cutting the ring off there, getting a big tag in to the Warhorse. Parnell with some vicious stomps on Heath Slater. Big back elbow. All up with a leg drop, held a combo there. 1, 2, no. 1, 2. Parnell trying to put some extra pressure on, nothing happened. Parnell arguing with the referee, but no avail. That was a 2 count, several 2 counts. Herzog with the tag there. Slater trying to fight out, but Herzog takes over. Stomps right to the chest again. Suddenly, Slater is in a bad way. Has been isolated by the War Party. Herzog with a nerve hold right in the center of the ring. He's trying to quiet the crowd or the voices. One way or another, this insane man has Heath Slater in his clutches right in the center of the ring. Devastating nerve hold that sends shocks right down his whole right arm, basically renders the right side of his body useless. Using his body weight and momentum to loosen the grip from Herzog. Whoa, dumps him on the top rope. Heath Slater, great ring awareness. Not able to find Rhino, though. He's gone to the wrong corner. Can Slater find his way to Rhino? He is all over the place. Big tag. Rhino's in. Parnell in. Big lariat there. Now House of Fire. Rhino is in. Momentum may have shifted here. Sidestep on Herzog sends him down to the ground. Big clothesline. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, broken up in the last second by Herzog. Slater in now to deal with Herzog. Right hands, the big man. Out of the way. Big boot sends Slater flying. Herzog better look out. Rhino's got him in his sights. Gore! Big gore from Rhino on Herzog. And this may be a singles match now, ladies and gentlemen. That's a low blow. Referee with their back turned. Low blow from Parnell. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, with the back turn, there's your winner and PWE Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 13:32, your winners by pinfall and new Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Herzog and Warhorse.
Well, there you have it, folks. Off a low blow, Parnell and Herzog, the War Party, are your PWE Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Dusk to Dawn 3. Make sure to follow Grandel Wrestling and Pro Wrestling Epic on all social media platforms. Thank you for watching and good night.